Welcome to Ask a Lawyer with attorney Joey Franks at the Franks Law Firm in Ridgeland, Mississippi. Each week, Joey answers your questions about the law and how it affects you.
Okay, Joey, I got a DUI. Will they make me get treatment?
If you plead guilty or you are found guilty of a DUI, first offense, second offense, third offense, you will most certainly attend what's called MSAAPs, and it's a Mississippi Alcohol Rehabilitation class. So that is usually about the most treatment that a court will order. Certainly, once you start getting to the DUI second and DUI third, you may be looking at more. But on a DUI first, it is rare that they require anything further than attending the MSAAPs course.
Okay, that being said, what are the legal limits in Mississippi?
It depends on your age and the type of license. Assuming that you are 21 years of age or older, then the legal limit is 0.08 with a regular driver's license. If you're under the age of 21, then that limit goes to 0.02 because Mississippi has a zero tolerance policy for minors. And if you possess a commercial truck driver's license, you're operating a commercial truck, then the limit goes to 0.04. And it just depends on the circumstances, but 0.02 to 0.08 on the high side are the statutory limits in Mississippi.
Okay, changing gears just a little bit, what should I look for at a DUI lawyer?
You want a DUI lawyer that'll tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly. You want to know the good points of your case. You want to know the bad points of your case. And you want to know what you're going to look at whenever you're going to trial, whether you're going to get it dismissed, whether you're going to non-adjudicate it, who's going to be on the other side. You want someone who has likely dealt with some of these officers before and has an idea of how they will testify. And you want somebody that's not scared to go to trial and deal with a prosecutor on your behalf.
Okay, now let me ask this. What kind of mistakes can an arresting officer make?
The biggest mistake an arresting officer can make is not having reasonable suspicion to stop you or probable cause to arrest you, or failing to articulate that in their report. Quite often they have all kind of errors when it comes to the report versus the affidavits. Also, what they do on the side of the road, sometimes they will give the improper instructions for a field sobriety test. Sometimes they will fail to follow the procedure on the Intoxilizer 8000 when they administer that breath test. There's just all kind of things that an officer may overlook in a field sobriety test or actually given the breathalyzer that can often lead to a dismissal of your case.
Now, with those, the breathalyzer and the field test and all that, can prescription drugs give a false reading?
Prescription drugs can certainly show up in the impairment side of the field sobriety test. They will not show up on a breathalyzer. However, if you're given a urine test or a blood test, either the metabolites or the actual drug in your system may appear at that time, especially on the blood test, not so much on the urine test. But as far as a false reading, whenever it comes to a blood test, likely no. On a urine test, you may have metabolites as opposed to the actual drug in your system, and it just depends on which drug it was. And certainly they can give false readings whenever you're doing field sobriety test.
Thanks for listening to Ask a Lawyer with attorney Joey Franks at the Franks Law Firm in Ridgeland, Mississippi. Call attorney Franks for a free consultation at 601-773-7777. His website is thefrankslawfirm.com.